What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GameFreak. Today we are going to take a look at Evercade's December Game of the Month. This is called, what the heck is it? Bubble Seahorse Adventures. If you're unaware of what the Game of the Month is, every month Evercade has a firmware update, and when you update your system and everything, you get a free game, which is really cool. These games end up like collectively, they end up on a IndyCar Heroes cartridge that you can purchase. Now, I haven't been a big fan of too many of these. Me personally, I support independent game makers and everything, but most of the games, if I'm going to be completely honest, they're not good. They're just really not good. And I don't know about this Bubble Seahorse Adventures. I don't know. Maybe they could come up with like better names or whatever, but it has to be better than the last Game of the Month. What the hell was it called? Like Choo Choo Cock Blocker or something like that. It was just a awful game, in my opinion. If you liked it, cool, man. More power to you. I didn't enjoy it at all. I know the guy that I think he designed it. Seems like a really nice guy. I follow him on YouTube and everything. John Riggs. Seems like a really cool guy and everything, and I give him credit, man, because he can do a hell of a lot better than what I could do. I could never design a game or anything like that. I have ideas for games, but I think he was more hands-on on this project and everything. So, props to him for that, but I just didn't like the game. I thought it was I just thought it was really bad, and I think there's only been one Game of the Month this year that I liked, and what the heck was it called? I don't know. What was it? 2 months ago? It was kind of like a Mega Man, like Orland, or I'm not real sure, but it was it was a platformer, and that's what this new game is. This Bubble Seahorse Adventure. So we're going to jump in, and I'm going to go in with an open mind. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I always try to keep an open mind on these things, but man, this is the reason why I don't own any Indie Heroes carts, because I haven't been a fan of like hardly any of these Game of the Months. I think it's a really cool feature and everything that Evercade gives us. Really cool, and it really helps out these independent game makers and everything. I think that's awesome of what Blaze does for them. That's super cool, and I know a lot of people like them, and I'm not ripping on you if you do like these games. I just personally think they are absolutely boring. Like, I know a lot of people like that tapeworm disco bullshit, and I thought that was just boring as hell too, but that's just me. I'm not into like the puzzle games and stuff like that. Obviously a lot of people are. Look at Tetris. Tetris sold millions. In fact, it's one of the highest selling games ever. It might be like the highest selling game ever. I know it's in the top 5 anyway, but I'm just not into games like that. I do like platformers, but the platformers that have been showcased in these Game of the Month, I've only really liked one, and that was like 2 months ago, and I forget what the hell, I don't even remember what the name of the game was. Like Orland or something like that, something weird, but it really wasn't that bad. It reminded me of Mega Man, like I said. So, yeah, let's check out Bubble Seahorse Adventures. And let's see what this is all about. Maybe it'll be pretty good. I might be surprised. Let's take a look. All right, here we are. Bubble Seahorse Adventures. Now you're probably going to hear a lot of clicking and stuff because my buttons on my arcade are pretty loud. So is the stick. But you know, I like that. Doesn't make good for videoing, but yeah, this is the only way I can play this on the VS is on my arcade, because if you're unaware, my VS powers my arcade. Mainly usually with just arcade carts, because that was like the big selling point for me when I bought the Evercade. So yeah, this is Bubble. You know, it don't look too bad. I mean, it plays nice. So it kind of reminds me of like a Mario game in a way. Just the way you have to collect shit instead of coins. I don't know what these things are. I guess something under the sea. Some type of plant or something. But no, this ain't. Yeah, like right here, this kind of reminds me of like Super Mario 2, going in them doors into like a dark room, getting a bunch of coins. Oh shit, I got some like Elvis hair off of that. What happened? Oh, bigger bubbles. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so I guess what you want to do is you want to jump on top of these guys. When you throw them in a bubble, that way you can get shit that's like way up in the air. I mean, this ain't horrible. I don't think it's not enough for me to say, hey, I'm gonna get this next indie cart though. Yeah. I mean, who knows? I'm not gonna play through here. Alright, it kinda reminded me of Mario in a way, like a Super Mario game, but like a generic version of Mario. Yeah, instead of collecting coins, I don't know what them things were that I was collecting. And kind of like, I don't know, Kirby maybe? Like them two mashed together, but definitely not as good as either of them. It wasn't a horrible game. It might be like the second best game of the year on the game of the month. So I don't know, not horrible, but you know, it didn't push me to say, hey man, this new Indies Heroes cart I'm definitely getting. No man, I think I liked like one game on that whole thing is going to be worth, you know, not worth it, but one game that I like on that whole cart that's going to be on that cart. So, I don't know, I wasn't real impressed. Like, Evercade did great this year on carts and everything. I think they did a fantastic job on carts. 2023 was, like, full of bangers, man. They had some good shit. So, but, you know, I'm going to pass on the Indie Heroes. I mean, as much as I want to support independent game makers, these games to me are just, I don't know, not that good, in my opinion. I mean, if you like them, cool, but yeah, hey, I'm not trying to be like a Debbie Downer. I'm just being real, man. Like, come on, Bubble, Seahorse Adventure is all right. Nothing to brag about or anything. It's not like I am gonna go to work tomorrow and be like, man, I can't wait to come home and play some Bubble Seahorse Adventures. Yeah, that ain't happening. There's way too many other great carts on Evercade. So I do appreciate the Game of the Month thing, though. I think it's a really cool feature, but yeah, they just haven't really been worthwhile this year to me anyway. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of it. Maybe you guys like it. Am I missing something? I mean, it's a preference thing, I guess, and I definitely do not prefer these. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on, everybody.